Welcome to the Philippines' premier motor show. This is Autofocus. I'm Ray Louie Gamboa. Here are our features on this edition of your electronic magazine, exclusive to the automobile and its industry.
Starting off with reviews of two vehicle models presently in the local market. A subcompact crossover SUV from Chevrolet, the Alti Tracker, and a compact SUV from GAC, the GS4 1.5T GDI. Plus a feature-to-feature comparison of two subcompact sedans, the Honda City RS versus Nissan Almera VL Turbo and Sport CVT. On Autopedia, we'll talk everything about brakes, and together with the latest news and developments in the local auto industry. We shall have the highlights of the Isuzu and Maddie Truck Expo as our special feature.
The next 60 minutes is all about the automobile. This is Autofocus, and we'll be right back after this short break.
At the core of Toyota Gazoo racing lies motorsports DNA. Combine that with the Philippines' best-selling sedan, you get the Vios GRS. Its black accent details and aero kit upgrade capture the feel and excitement on the track, and the 10-speed CVT that exudes the TGR competitive spirit. On the road or on the track, always be ready for a heart-racing, exhilarating ride. The Vios GRS. Bring on the thrill.
Kung ika'y naghahanap ng truck na game sumabak, Travis ang asahan sa maraming haputan. Kayang cargo, 1,660. Kayang cargo, no problems on delivery. Kayang cargo, 1,660. Kayang cargo, no problems on delivery. Travis, ta-ta-ta-ta, Travis, ta-ta-ta-ta, Travis, ta-ta-ta-ta, Travis, ta-ta-ta-ta, Travis, ta-ta-ta-ta, Travis, ta-ta-ta-ta, Travis.
Transcend your business with the Isuzu Travis. Inquire now at any Isuzu dealership near you.
Welcome back to Autofocus, the automobile show. We start this edition of our electronic magazine with a review of one of the latest automobile models from Chevrolet. This edition of Car Review checks out an American brand crossover, the Chevy Tracker.
The Chevy Tracker is the smallest in the crossover SUV lineup of Chevrolet Philippines. Nonetheless, at 4,270mm long, 1,791mm wide, and 1,627mm tall, and 2,570mm long wheelbase, and minimum ground clearance of 161mm, the Tracker still commands attention on the road or even just parked. Sharp character lines give the Tracker an athletic, muscular stance. From the side, the Tracker looks both solid and sleek. The Chevy Tracker arrived in the country around the middle of last year in two trim levels, the Tracker LT Redline and the Tracker LS. The LT Redline is the top-of-the-line variant and comes with red exterior accents and trim on the wide horizontal beam on the front double grille with a black Chevy bow tie, on the gloss black side mirrors and 17-inch black alloy wheels. The side mirrors on the Tracker, color keyed on the base model LS, features power adjust and heater function as well as integrated turn signals. The LT also comes with a gold bow tie front and rear, and chrome front grille. The Redline features LED projector headlamps and tail lamps. The LS has halogen, multifocal reflectors and bulb-type tail lamps. In both trims, the headlamps have manual leveling control and auto on and off function, and are framed by LED daytime running lights and double S turn indicators. The Redline and the LS share black B-pillars, lower body molding, rear fog lamps, rear spoiler, high-mount stop lamp, roof antenna. But the biggest thing that the Redline has and the LT does not is the electric sliding panoramic sunroof. The black and red motif on the Redline exterior is carried over into the interior. The top-of-the-line Tracker features an all-black interior with jet black faux leather seats with red double stitching. The driver and front passenger bucket seats are well bolstered for comfort. The driver's seat on the Redline has a combination power and manual 6-way adjust. Only 4-way manual adjust for the front passenger seat. The back row seat for 3 splits and folds 60/40 and features retractable headrests. The tracker cabin offers a spacious interior with ample legroom for those in the rear seats. Up front, it's all ergonomic in what Chevrolet calls a trademark dual cockpit design. The dash looks quite sporty. Between the speedometer and the tachometer of the dual-barrel sports instrument panel is the driver information console that provides info such as trip distance and average fuel economy. Adding to the sporty look and feel is the leather-wrapped D-shaped steering wheel with the auto controls. The dash also looks quite modern with a floating 8-inch colored touchscreen in the middle that comes with the latest version of the Chevrolet MyLink infotainment system with Apple CarPlay and Bluetooth. The tracker is equipped with many of the amenities and conveniences of top-of-the-line SUVs and crossovers. The Redline comes with passive entry system as well as push-button start. The Redline also features automatic climate control, AC cabin pollen filter, power windows, rear window defogger. Underneath the hood of both Chevrolet Tracker variants is a lightweight, new generation 1.0-liter 3-cylinder DOHC Ecotec turbo engine that generates 116 horsepower at 5,800 RPM and 175 Nm of torque at 1,500 to 4,200 RPM. A 6-speed automatic transmission that delivers the power and torque to the front wheels. The Tracker features an intelligent engine start-stop system that helps reduce fuel consumption and exhaust emissions by automatically shutting and starting the engine depending on vehicle speed and traffic conditions. The suspension features McPherson struts in front and what GM calls compound crank rear axle system in the rear. Stopping power comes from the all-wheel disc brake system, ventilated in front and solid in the rear. The Tracker Redline and LS share a range of active and passive safety technologies that include anti-lock braking system, electronic stability control, emergency brake warning, rollover mitigation, enhanced understeer control, cornering brake control, traction control system, engine drag control, panic brake assist, hill start assist, low vacuum brake assist, no vacuum brake assist, fading brake assist, torque vectoring brakes, engine immobilizer, anti-theft alert system, and tire pressure monitoring system. Also shared are front passenger and side airbags, ISOFIX system, and reverse camera with a wide 130-degree viewing angle as well as rear parking sensors. All 5 passengers on the Tracker get 3-point ELR seatbelts with driver and front passenger benefiting from force limiters. The Redline comes with seatbelt indicators for all passengers.
Chevrolet Philippines offers an enticing base model Tracker that offers virtually all of the driver assist and safety technologies found in the top-of-the-line variant. The latest auto industry news and developments right after this break.
At the core of Toyota Gazoo racing lies motorsports DNA. Combine that with the Philippines' best-selling sedan, you get the Vios GRS. Its black accent details and aero kit upgrade capture the feel and excitement on the track, and the 10-speed CVT that exudes the TGR competitive spirit. On the road or on the track, always be ready for a heart-racing, exhilarating ride. The Vios GRS. Bring on the thrill.
Are you into grassroots racing, slaloms, autocross, time attacks, and circuit racing? Do you like to keep your daily ride in tip-top condition? Do you want to improve the performance and ride of your vehicle? Then head over to Fixed Stop Auto Service along 91 Congressional Avenue, Project 8 in Quezon City. Fixed Stop Auto Service can level up the performance and ride of your daily ride or weekend racer of all brands, models, and makes, from Japanese, American, European, and all other global manufacturers. Fixed Stop Auto Service offers preventive maintenance services, as well as upgrades of brakes, suspension, and other mechanical works. Fixed Stop also caters to all your needs for performance tires and accessories to make your dream vehicle stand out on the road or for just your enjoyment. For appointments, call 0917-803-8283 or message us on our Facebook page, www.facebook.com/fixedstopautoservice.
Suzuki Ertiga.
Life is beating fast. Find what you're waiting for.
Seven-seater in style.
Mitsubishi Strada athlete, confident to the core.
Welcome back to Autofocus. We now have the latest auto industry news.
Isuzu San Pablo is moving to a new, bigger and better site to cater to growing clientele in the city and the province of Laguna. Groundbreaking rights were held for an improved dealer showroom and service center. At the groundbreaking rights for IPC executives headed by President Noboru Murakami and GenCars Inc. executive headed by Chairman and CEO D. Edgar A. Cabangon and Evangeline Garcia, Isuzu San Pedro General Manager.
GenCars will relocate their San Pablo branch to make room for bigger facility for their customers. The new Isuzu San Pablo will bear the new features in compliance with Isuzu Outlet Standard or iOS, signifying their commitment to providing even better customer satisfaction to Isuzu patrons in San Pablo, Laguna.
At the new strategic location, Isuzu San Pablo will have a bigger space for the expansion of their facility to cater to more walk-in customers and to service more vehicles.
Laguna has fairly a big market, so GenCars took the initiative to have this new site, which is around 7,220 square meters.
On a 7,220 square meter lot along kilometer 85 of the Maharlika Highway, Barangay San Ignacio, San Pablo City will rise a dealership housing a wider showroom area that can accommodate light commercial vehicles and truck display units and a spacious service center that can cater to the increasing demand for service in the area.
We have decided to relocate our Isuzu San Pablo dealership because we want to give both our existing and future customers a better customer service. Through our compliance with the Isuzu Outlet Standardization, we are looking forward to providing everyone enhanced and more convenient customer journey.
Honda Cars Kawayan in Isabelas leveled up. A member of the network of Honda dealerships of the Gateway Group has inaugurated its newly renovated facilities.
We're here at the official inauguration of Honda Cars Kawayan in Isabela. It's actually been here for some time, but we're proud to say this is the first newly renovated dealership with the new CI. So we're actually the first, and it's 3,500 square meters, and our workshop can accommodate up to 30 units per day, and our showroom can accommodate a 5-car display.
Honda Cars Kawayan is one of the first dealerships to feature Honda's new corporate image concept.
We have applied basically our new corporate image, or BI, no? And we have applied here our basic concept of what we call the active reception, wherein the focus of the dealership is really to cater to the needs of our Honda customers, no?
Honda Cars Kawayan caters to the provinces of Region 2, including Quirino, Nueva Vizcaya, Isabela, and Cagayan. And Gateway believes upgrading its dealership in Kawayan is perfectly timed.
Market here, we see a lot of potential for growth, and it's certainly booming, especially now that we're close to the end of the pandemic.
Kim Atienza, better known as Kuya Kim, cyclist, marathoner, triathlete, TV personality, former congressman, and motorcycle enthusiast, is continuing on as brand ambassador for BMW Motorrad. And in a partnership with Petron, Kuya Kim will go on a Make a Life ride adventure on board the R1250 GS style rally. The partnership with BMW and Petron aims to draw motorcycle enthusiasts into adventure riding and create a more awareness for BMW Motorrad's rider education and road safety advocacies. According to Spencer Yu, president of SMC Asia Car Distributors Corp., official importer and distributor of BMW Motorrad in the Philippines, with Kuya Kim as partner in building the BMW community, the brand is not only expanding its riding groups but also spreading the cause to create riders that advocate for proper rider education and road safety. The partnership with Petron will enable Kuya Kim to experience the full potential of the BMW R1250 GS style rally on his adventures. According to Lemuel C. Quezon, Assistant Vice President, Marketing Division Head of Petron Corporation, with the partnership with Kuya Kim, Petron wants other riders to have a look at the Petron experience on much power, peak performance, and smooth rides. The Toyota Certified Used Vehicle Facility will now be known as T-Sure. The new name is quite apt for the program that aims to provide an alternative to customers looking for worry-free car purchase options without compromising quality, value, safety, and excellent service. According to TMP Senior Vice President for Marketing Masatoshi Toya, T-Sure provides peace of mind to those trading in an old vehicle or buying a pre-owned car. TMP is also improving the operational efficiency of the T-Sure dealer network and addressing the concerns of used car customers. One major improvement is the expansion of T-Sure dealer outlets nationwide, which offer trade-in deals of selling of pre-owned cars. As of September, the T-Sure dealer outlets number 29 with TMP targeting to increase it to 33 by year-end. TMP also assures customers of fair pricing using the T-Sure used car app with a built-in pricing tool showing real-time price range of various models depending on quality, level, and local market pricing.
Those are the latest news and developments in the automotive industry. We shall take another short break. Stay with us. I'll be right back.
At the core of Toyota Gazoo racing lies motorsports DNA. Combine that with the Philippines' best-selling sedan, you get the Vios GRS. Its black accent details and aero kit upgrade capture the feel and excitement on the track, and the 10-speed CVT that exudes the TGR competitive spirit. On the road or on the track, always be ready for a heart-racing, exhilarating ride. The Vios GRS. Bring on the thrill.
Who said happiness can only be found on the ground? Next generation Ford Ranger. Do the undone. Reserve yours now on Ford.com.ph or at your nearest Ford dealer.
Kung ika'y naghahanap ng truck na game sumabak, Travis ang asahan sa maraming haputan. Kayang cargo, 1,660. Kayang cargo, no problem sa delivery. Kayang cargo, 1,660. Kayang cargo, no problem sa delivery. Travis, ta-ta-ta-ta, Travis, ta-ta-ta-ta, Travis, ta-ta-ta-ta, Travis, ta-ta-ta-ta, Travis, ta-ta-ta-ta, Travis, ta-ta-ta-ta, Travis.
Transcend your business with the Isuzu Travis. Inquire now at any Isuzu dealership near you.
Welcome back to Autofocus, the country's premier automobile news and features electronic magazine. Here's our comparison of the latest automobile models belong to the same category on Head to Head. This edition of Head to Head pits two Japanese subcompact sedans, the Honda City RS and the Nissan Almera VL Turbo and Sport CVT in a spec-to-spec comparison.
While more and more people prefer SUVs and crossovers, there is still a market for subcompact sedans. Competition is fierce with automakers rolling out variants and special edition models shoehorned with as many advanced features and tech possible. This is especially true with top-end variants that invariably add or enhance the sporty character of entry-level subcompact passenger sedans. Take for example the Honda City RS and the Nissan Almera VL Turbo and Sport CVT. The Honda City 1.5 RS CVT is 4,553mm long, 1,748mm wide, and 1,467mm tall. It also has a 2,600mm long wheelbase and clears the ground by 134mm. The Nissan Almera 1.0 VL Turbo and Sport CVT is a tad shorter, narrower at 4,530mm long, 1,740mm wide, and 1,460mm tall, with a 2,620mm long wheelbase and a minimum ground clearance of 135mm. To merit the RS tag, Honda equipped the Honda City with Rally Sport design front and rear bumpers, high-gloss black grille with RS emblem, trunk spoiler, shark fin antenna, and 16-inch RS design aluminum alloy wheels. Aside from the Rally Sport-inspired features, the City 1.5 RS also comes with full LED headlights with auto-off timer, LED fog light with sporty garnish, LED high-mount stop lamp, body-colored door handles, intermittent front wipers with washer, and side mirrors with integrated turn signals that fold and adjust electronically. To merit the N Sport tag, Nissan equipped the top-of-the-line Almera with N Sport design front and rear bumpers, dark chrome V-Motion grille, and alloy wheels strapped by 205 55R16 tires. It also features a boomerang LED headlamps and taillights, LED signature daytime lamps, kick-up seat pillars, floating roof, and silver finished outside door mirrors. Comfort and convenience in the Honda City 1.5 RS begins with a one-push smart entry and remote engine start system. Once inside, one can enjoy a cabin with black and red trim and seats upholstered in leather and suede. The front seats slide and recline with height seat adjuster for the driver. Wrapped in leather are the shift knob and the 3-spoke leather-wrapped steering wheel which tilts and telescopes and features switches and buttons for cruise control, audio and hands-free telephone system with voice recognition and paddle shifters. Also adding to comfort and convenience are center armrests in front and rear, power windows, 2 cup holders, 4 bottle holders, 2 12-volt accessory sockets, automatic air conditioning system with rotary knobs, digital display and rear ventilation. The top-of-the-line Nissan Almera comes with smart keyless entry and engine push start-stop system. Inside, one can enjoy what Nissan claims is the best-in-class cabin roominess that features black leather interiors with contrast stitching for the seats. The driver's seat slides, reclines, adjusts for height manually. The front passenger seats just slides and reclines. The rear sit back splits and folds 60/40 and features a fold-down center armrest with cup holders. The leather-wrapped D-shaped steering wheel tilts and telescopes and features controls for audio, hands-free phone, voice recognition system. The dashboard is highlighted by a 7-inch TFT meter with integrated drive assist display. Other comfort and convenience features include power door locks and windows and single-zone automatic air conditioning. The infotainment system on the Honda City 1.5 RS features an 8-inch touchscreen unit with Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, with Blink, Bluetooth, 2 USB ports, and 8 speakers. The Almera N Sport infotainment system features the Nissan 8-inch advanced touchscreen display that comes with radio tuner, Apple CarPlay, Bluetooth, auxiliary and USB portals, in-glass type antenna, and 6 speakers. Underneath the hood of the Honda City 1.5 RS is a 1,498cc inline 4-cylinder gasoline engine with double overhead cam, programmed fuel injection and IV tech that generates 120 PS at 6,600 revolutions per minute and 145 Nm of torque at 4,300 RPM. The engine drives the front wheels via continuously variable transmission. The suspension system features front McPherson struts and torsion beams in the rear. The brake system uses front ventilated discs and rear drums. The all-new Almera made available locally arrived with just a 1-liter 3-cylinder gasoline engine, but with turbocharger, the engine generates 100 PS revolutions per minute and 152 Nm of torque. An Xtronic continuously variable transmission sends power and torque to the front wheels. The suspension features independent McPherson struts with stabilizer on the front wheels and torsion beams in the rear. The brake system uses ventilated front discs and rear drums. Honda equipped the City 1.5 RS with many safety and driver assist technologies that include dual front, side, and curtain airbags, 3-point seatbelts for 5, child lock and ISOFIX child seat anchors, speed sensing auto door lock and security system with alarm and immobilizer. Helping keep drivers safe are systems that include vehicle stability assist with agile handling assist, hill start assist, anti-lock brake system with electronic brake force distribution, and emergency stop signal. A multi-view rear camera greatly helps with parking the top-of-the-line Honda City 1.5 RS. The Almera VL Turbo N Sport CVT comes with Nissan Intelligent Mobility technology that includes intelligent forward collision warning, intelligent forward emergency braking, blind spot warning, rear cross traffic alert, as well as intelligent around view monitor with moving object detection. Aside from the anti-lock brake system with electronic brake force distribution and vehicle dynamic control, Nissan also equipped the Almera with driver, front, passenger, side and side curtain airbags, 3-point ELR seatbelts with pre-tensioner, load limiter, and height adjust for driver and front passenger, and 3-point ELR seatbelts for 3 in the back, ISOFIX and tether anchors, as well as alarm with immobilizer.
Many buyers now expect the latest in driver assist and safety technologies, even in subcompact sedans. After checking out the specs of the Honda City RS and the Nissan Almera N Sport, which would you rather?
fine dining, a romantic garden wedding, a relaxed casual meal, or an important business event, Ilustrado is the place to go. Aside from its famed paella, the Ilustrado restaurant, which is located within the history-laden walled city of Intramuros, is also the favorite destination of food gourmands for its famous callos and lengua and other classic gustatory offerings. Ilustrado restaurant, only for the foodies.
Motul is the most trusted motor oil of the top teams competing in some of the world's most grueling race competitions, the WRC, the WTCC, and the Japan GT. Motul is the only 100% fully synthetic motor oil in the market. It has antioxidant properties that prevent premature thickening and aging due to thermal stress and guarantees total engine protection. For more information about Motul engine oils, visit www.motul.com.ph.
The Mitsubishi Strada athlete, confident to the core.
Welcome back to Autofocus, the country's premier automobile news and features electronic magazine. Our special feature is next. Isuzu has been the #1 truck brand in the country for 22 straight years. A truck expo held by one of its dealer partner groups down south showcases the reasons why this is so. Check them out in our special feature in the NMADI Truck Expo.
Well, primarily we choose Isuzu because #1, reliability, and then of course #2 is availability ng spare parts, so marami siya. And well, of course, kilala naman natin how Isuzu gives their service, no, to the clients. So that's why we really choose Isuzu.
We are here today at the Isuzu Cagayan de Oro for the opening of the NMADI Truck Expo 2022. The event will run from September 22nd to 24th with the theme of driving the aspirations of the local SMEs, showcasing various Isuzu trucks perfect for transport and business solution needs. NMADI also offers Fleet Plus program and exclusive promos to those who will visit and reserve a unit during the 3-day event.
As the #1 truck brand in the Philippines, Isuzu is not just offering products, but solution to the different transport and business needs of our customers. And here at NMADI's 3-day Truck Expo, you'll see the various models of Isuzu light, medium, and heavy-duty trucks with different custom body applications, as well as Isuzu modern PUB Class 1 and 2 jeepneys, all of which can easily be customized and can cater to the requirements of different businesses in the Mindanao region.
First, I'd like to thank all our customers for your continuous trust and support to the Isuzu brand. To all the televiewers, especially in Mindanao area, please visit NMADI dealerships in Cagayan de Oro, Butuan, Diplock, and Pagadian. Check out our award-winning products and services that will surely give you the best customer experience. Thank you very much.
Isuzu has a really strong dealership network in Mindanao and parts of Visayas with its partner, the NMADI Group. There is good reason for Isuzu to be optimistic of extending the 22-year streak of being the #1 truck brand.
At the core of Toyota Gazoo racing lies motorsports DNA. Combine that with the Philippines' best-selling sedan, you get the Vios GRS. Its black accent details and aero kit upgrade capture the feel and excitement on the track, and the 10-speed CVT that exudes the TGR competitive spirit. On the road or on the track, always be ready for a heart-racing, exhilarating ride. The Vios GRS. Bring on the thrill.
Welcome back. We have more cars for you to know and appreciate as we have our second car review this week. In this car review, we take a look at another China brand compact SUV, making it a buyer's market for Filipinos looking for affordable family vehicles.
While some Chinese automakers like to cloak their products in repute borrowed from global legacy brands, GAC Motor is forthright about the origins, design, technology of the vehicles it manufactures and distributes. One such project is the all-new GAC GS4 1.5T GDI, another one of the compact SUVs from China in the local market, already awash in models from more established brands from Japan, South Korea, Europe, and the US even. At 4,545mm long, 1,856mm wide, and 1,668mm tall, and with a 2,680mm long wheelbase, the GAC GS4 sits quite well in the compact SUV segment, along with the likes of the Geely Escara. But with an SRP of 1.098 million pesos, the GS4 competes price-wise in the subcompact SUV segment, along with the likes of the Geely Coolray. The second generation GS4 is taller and wider than its predecessor. It is also a lot more muscular and attractive, with a bolder front grille and edgier-looking LED headlamps with daylight running lights. The floating roof design makes for a distinctive profile that, if you look close enough, outlines a shark. The rear looks a lot sleeker too, with a distinctive LED taillight and turn signals, metal chrome accents on the tailgates, rear fog lights, and high-mounted LED brake light. The new GS4 also comes with power-adjustable side mirrors, shark fin antenna, panoramic sunroof, and 17-inch aluminum alloy wheels. Getting into the GS4 is quite easy and secure using what GAC calls the Passive Entry Passive Start system. That is just another term for a smart key system that enables one to unlock doors or start the engine without physically using the key or key fob. The GS4 interior exudes a premium vibe with a black and tan seat leather upholstery that match the side panel trim and the dash replete with soft surfaces. The well-bolstered front seats offer a lot of comfort, with the driver able to manually adjust his seat 6 ways and 4 ways for the passenger. The rear seats also offer good comfort with lots of leg and headroom, as well as 3 separate adjustable headrests. The reclinable rear seat also splits and folds 60/40. It also comes with a fold-down center armrest and cup holders. Second row passengers also benefit from the rear vents for automatic air conditioning that comes with PM1 level filtration system. The dash looks and feels premium even with analog dials and 3.5-inch instrument panel display. There's an 8-inch LCD touchscreen display for the infotainment system, which comes with Bluetooth, Apple CarPlay, USB port, AM/FM radio, and 6 speakers. The leather-trimmed steering wheel comes with controls for audio, hands-free phone system, and cruise control. There are also controls for the infotainment system easily within reach on the center console. Driving the GAC GS4 can be described as smooth and effortless. It is powered by a third-generation Euro 5 compliant 1.5-liter turbocharged engine developed by GAC Motor itself, but made into a 6-speed automatic gearbox supplied by Aisin of Japan. The engine produces 166 horsepower at 5,000 revolutions per minute, 270 Nm of torque, between 1,700 to 4,000 RPM. The powertrain comes with 3 driving modes: economic, manual, and sport. GAC Motor says the turbocharger of the GS4 engine uses Bosch's second-generation high-pressure system, providing faster response and earlier peak torque. Turbo lag is hardly felt, and there is always adequate power and torque for safe overtaking. Some may find the GS4 electric power steering light, which for some can be a good thing, especially in stop-and-go traffic and narrow seats. The suspension uses independent McPherson struts in front and independent multi-link beams in the rear. The brake system uses discs on all four wheels, ventilated in front and solid in the rear. Parking is made easy and effortless with parking sensors and rear view camera. Adding to comfort and confidence in driving the GS4 are a slew of driver assist and safety features. These include anti-lock brake system with electronic brake force distribution, hydraulic brake assist, electronic stability program, hill start hold control, hill descent control, and electronic parking brake with auto hold. The electronic stability program is particularly helpful in providing better stability at high speeds by correcting oversteering at sudden cornering or lane changes. Also added for safety and security are dual front airbags, front side airbag, seatbelts with pre-tensioner and force limiter in the front row seats, 3-point seatbelts for second row passengers, ISOFIX child safety seat anchors, second row child safety door lock, tire pressure monitoring system, and engine immobilizer with anti-theft alarm.
GAC Motors certainly has reason to be forthright about the origins of the GS4. In price and features, it should be worth a look and a test drive when deciding on compact SUV options. Know more about your car and how to take care of it here on Autopedia.
Hi, this is Sydney, and today we're going to be talking about brakes. Car brakes are simple enough to understand. Step on the pedal, car stops. Not much science, right? The reason it works that way is because modern braking works so flawlessly, everybody literally takes it for granted. Those things that you hear in the news that, oh, bumangga, sumemplang dahil nawala ng preno, that's not true. That almost never happens. Even on a clunky Jeep, if there is brake fluid in there somewhere, that Jeep will stop. So there's no such thing as you lose brakes. No, that's not true. And on all cars now, you have a set of these. Disc brake. I'll dispel the first myth. Brakes do not stop your car. No. Tires stop your car. Brakes slow your car down. But tires are the ones that do the stopping. That's myth number one. Myth number two, disc brakes are better than drum brakes. Loaded question, but generally, no. They work exactly the same way, and actually in some instances, drum brakes are actually better. That's why you will still see majority of the cars here have disc brakes in the front, drum brakes at the back. Even the newer ones like the Nissan Terra has still drum brakes at the back because it works. It's efficient, and it's almost foolproof. Okay, myth number three. Nangangalawang yung preno ko eh. Normal ba yun? Yes, it's very normal. The material that your brake disc is made from is cast iron. It has to be cast iron because once this metal gets hot, it becomes somewhat malleable and ductile, which causes it to grip the brake pad even more. So it's somewhat sticky in metal terms. It cannot be stainless steel, it cannot be aluminum, it cannot be plastic, it cannot be brass, and it definitely cannot be gold. So yes, if it's iron or bakal, mangangalawang yan, and that's perfectly normal. So this is what your stock disc brake looks like. Flat, pancake-looking frisbee thing. What you'll see most people is something like this. Same size as stock, but has dimples, sometimes holes, has these slots. These are referred to as racing brake rotors. Now, the big question, will my car stop better if I put this as opposed to this one? The honest answer, if you're just driving along Metro Manila, no. Your car will not stop faster because you have this. It will look better, but no, it will not reduce your stopping distance in any way. So why bother do you have stuff like this? Well, as the name implies, racing brake disc. This comes into play once you do actual racing. With the slots and the dimples, this is a bit cooler. You will not brake any better because you have this, but it will allow you to stay on the race course longer by a lap, maybe 2 laps, and that's important in racing. Before your brake starts to fade and you have to go back to the pits. This is where this comes in. It cools down faster in a racing environment, but it will also come to a point that it will not cool down no more if you abuse the car too much. So once that happens, your brakes will start to fade, you will start to lose brakes. Then that means, okay, time to stop, time to go to the pit, cool down. These are actually the other equation of braking. And if you do want better braking, easiest and fastest is just change one of these things. The brake pads. They're cheap enough, they're plentiful enough, and they're pretty easy to do. You have a set of tools, a couple of friends, you can do this in one afternoon. So we have here different brake pad sizes, and it does not take a genius to see which can brake better. Obviously, the big brake pad versus the small brake pad. And this is where the third part of the equation comes in, the brake caliper. This is your brake pad. This wears down. Its job is to keep wearing down. This is a friction material. This one presses along the disc here, both sides. If you don't have your foot on the pedal, it's slightly gapped like that. But once you press it, it will press down. Then it will cause this to slow down. This gets worn out over time. And the easiest way to see if it needs changing, you just simply take a look at it. You can see through your wheels and through the brake pads. If it goes down to this line, then yeah, time to change. And as this goes down, as it wears down, you will feel your brake pedal get deeper and deeper and deeper. When you change to a fresh set of pads, your brake pedal automatically becomes firm again, just like magic. Now you can buy several different brands of this one. There's of course OEM, there's replacement, there's Japanese replacement, there's Korean replacement, there's brand name performance brake pads. So which should you buy? Get whatever you can afford. It's come to a point that there's no such thing as a bad brake pad. All of them will stop your car. It's just that if you want something better, then you go for the brake pad brands that are known for performance, like Brembo is one that does OEM pads, EBC is another one, Hawk is another one. They have a different compound here that once it reaches operating temperature, allows it to grip the brake disc more, causing you to slow down faster. Note I said slowing down, not stop. This is what actually applies the force from your foot down to the brakes itself. You can see these are the two brake pads here. That's the brake disc in there. So this will squeeze down on the brake disc once you press the pedal. This is a 4-piston caliper. Why is it 4? Because there are literally 4 pistons here. So it's just 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 4 cylinders here. Your normal car has 1, maybe 2 pistons at the most. That's it. This is a big brake setup. Why is it bigger? It's bigger than this standard rotor that's supposed to be for this Civic. And the way that it works, very simple. Physics. The longer the distance here, this is basically a lever. The longer the distance, the more force you can generate by applying it on the end. So this is it. That's how big brakes work in essence. And then another myth that is proliferating has to do with big wheels. Why do all these supercars have big wheels that everybody wants to emulate? It's because the need to house bigger brakes. It's not just because it looks nice and has more grip. No, they have big wheels to house big brakes. That's the only reason why supercars have big wheels. And on a final note, I always like to say, you can have too much power, but you can never have too much braking. So when do you want to upgrade your brakes? Oh, trust me, you will know the time counts. You will have 1 or 2 close calls and will say that, oh, I should need to upgrade my brakes already. So there, now you have a better understanding of how your car brakes works and is it worth upgrading the brakes or not? Now you know.
That's our feature in Autopedia this week. Taking care of your ride has been made easier. And that's Autofocus this week. We hope you have found this edition of your Electronic Automobile Magazine informative as well as entertaining. Check us out on our Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram accounts. On behalf of my dad, Butch Gamboa, this has been your host, Ray Louie Gamboa. Please stay safe and healthy.